I'll stand here and speak so that hello everyone. So morning you all heard, right? Everybody was complaining. Uh, Everybody was complaining. So yeah, this is not good. This is bad. I made horrible experience. I didn't make money. I don't get opportunities. All that, right? So here I'm going to tell some positive news. Okay. Some positive thinking actually. See, I come from very humble rural background, North Karnataka, called Kalburgi. I have seen water crisis as a kid, and I came to Bangalore as an engineer. Now I am staying in Bangalore from last 23 years. And basically, I worked for hardware companies during my corporate career, basically Cisco, Bosch, and DRDO. Hardware-based platform building is my area, actually, an integration manager. So this water crisis is not a new. We live in Sarjapur. You know Sarjapur, very infamous for water crisis. So this is a one discussion between me and my wife why we use so much water because we buy tankers. We don't have neither municipality or the borewell. So this discussion went in wrong direction and we ended up with Nimble Vision. So Nimble Vision basically is our third kid. So that is how the story started. So we are incubated with Qualcomm, Mutbi, NSRCL, and IIT Palakkad. So this is our journey. See, 2017 we started, way before anybody thought what is water and how to save water. So that is how, and my thought process is always solve the problem, not insist on too much solution side. We gloat too much on the tech, not on the impact. That is how the Indian psyche is all about. Solving a 2 rupee paisa with a 10 rupee solution. That should not be the way of doing it. So this is where our approach has been very different. Sir was monitoring, water meters not being installed. Fair enough, very good statement. But do we really need a water meter for Indian infrastructure? So this is what our first question was. See, Indian infrastructure is very different compared to you take Europe or America, where is all high-rise apartments, buildings. There is no tanks. Concept is there. But in India, 90% of the buildings have tanks. Then why do you need a water meter? This was the first basic question we asked ourselves. Do we need a water meter? We said no. So that is how our journey started. So this has been a journey from 2017 onwards, 2025 so far. Very lengthy journey. So we have two unique platforms, one for urban India, one for rural India, which I'll look at. So maybe one other company is also told. So we made this tank smart way back in 2017 itself. A conventional pump control was there in my house. It was of no use, just turning on and off. Otherwise, there is no data was there. So what we made is a 3-in-1 solution. It brings live tank, pumping, and hourly water usage without water meter. This was our simple, small algorithm-based hardware improvisation. I don't gloat this as an AI-based. It's a simple improvisation of hardware and some algorithms where we do pattern recognition and derive hourly water usage without water meter. Simple. So hardly 6,000 rupees for B2C customer. You don't need a water meter, it's the same data, and we have measured with NABL certified water meters also, 99% accurate consumption. But this is how we have patented. Soon we are going to launch connected tank as well. For example, this controller will be part of the plastic tank, we'll launch a connected tank itself. So that's how we are working. So over the period of time, Jal Jeevan Mission came, Amrut 2 came, Chari sir, ASCII got collaborated. We improved our solutions for B2B and B2G people. Where starting this borewell is there. Majorly, when I was going through, I am also a trainer in Jal Jeevan Mission and traveled across India, right from Kanyakumari to Leh, Ladakh, everywhere. So trained more than 5,000 people so far. So I learned what all the pain points are at the ground level. Major problem in India is this borewell failures. BWSP spends 50 crore rupees annually just to maintain 7,000 borewells. That is where every village, every taluka level, there is huge revenue loss for any municipality and even the private sector as well. And also the challenge is that these are very far away, they are not connected, people have to manually glow, this midnight, all that. We eliminated all this. Basically, we leveraged AI, cloud, and 4G, 5G, everything is connected. You have multiple borewells, the single tank, all they coordinate as a team, they ensure the motor safety, consumption, leakage, quality, all in a single platform. So these are the dashboards what we have. Similarly, also we have for manhole level monitoring as well and quality monitoring. So this is our technology. And coming to sir, one more point, and madam was also telling, right, this O&M part is there, our IS officer. The challenge is that how do we, CapEx part is fair enough, but who will fund for OPEX? If you take today Jal Jeevan Mission, it is not very successful. Reason, people are only happy to deploy their water meters and go home. Nobody is maintaining them. But there is no money. That is a challenge what we are facing it. This is where, as a trainer in Jal Jeevan Mission and going through across India, see, I have traveled half of India so far in last 8 years, meeting various government officials, ground level people, everybody I have met. So what are the two challenges holding back rural India? One is connectivity. Rural India still doesn't have a 2G. And secondly, the reoccurring charges, which nobody is interested to pay. So that is the reason we eliminated this connectivity part and also reoccurring charges. We have built a small mesh concept which enables entire village without internet. You don't need an internet, individual internet to make your village smart. That is what we proposed, an intelligent village concept to DOT. I closely work with the Department of Economic Commission in policy making and those things. So that is what our proposal became a call. So now we have deployed in North Karnataka one village. Soon we are going to scale. This is basically a combination of precision irrigation, Jal Jeevan Mission, and all other private automation as well, without internet. So I want to highlight one is in India, we always glorify this off-shelf selling things. That is where we always has been our forte, right? But we have to build an ecosystem where we don't have to end up with too much time to sell this, anything or solution. Today, take example, NVIDIA or Qualcomm or any big companies, they don't do, unlike us, where too much marketing, all that part. A ecosystem has been built. The system itself sustains. See, that is a huge revenue model for us. This is what we have to do in WASH as well. You build an ecosystem where you don't have to market yourself too much. The people see the value add in itself and also contribute to that voluntary as well. This is what the need where I felt personally after interacting with a lot of things. Considering the people, the financial conditions or the whatever you say it, a sustained business is possible when you build an ecosystem where the system itself sustains and you make a lot of money. That is what we told private, public and also semi and farmers where you have additional revenue models. Otherwise, I have seen many agricultural startups. One use case, they said we are not able to succeed because they don't have revenue model and they can't meet all the expectations of farmers as well. That is the reason we need a hybrid model. You have a multiple revenue models where the system, people, any organization can sustain. And one more thing was the O&M part, right? I was always telling, in India, the only thing you can motivate people is incentivizing the right behavior. See, ask people, be disciplined, this is a value addition to you, all this will never work in India. See, this is my practical experience. You have to incentivize people for the right behavior. Then it becomes a movement. So that is the reason we have came up with an idea called water credits. We already discussed with BWSP saying that if any family meets Niti Aayog standard of water consumption per month, can we redeem those water credits in monthly bill? The chairman, Mr. Ram BWSP, he told, oh, this is a great idea, let's do it. So we are working with BWSP on this part. Similarly, we are also talking to Amazon, also people, where those things redeems as well. So this is where we had to incentivize this muhim. In Hindi, you know, this word is called muhim. This is what we have to. If you see in Karnataka and South, the bus is free for women. Everybody is traveling everywhere. Similarly, we have to incentivize the right behavior and people will automatically, voluntarily start following whatever we expected. This is where I feel that in India and in other Asian countries, we have to do this part. And finally, coming to the most important part, I hope you all know Bhagirath. How many of you know this? Okay. I think Bhagirath, you must know everybody. See, Bhagirath is one of our ancient king who brought goddess Ganga back to earth after a relentless 100,000 years of worshipping God Shiva. Why? Because there was something, big story is there. In my effort, working with the government is not nothing less Bhagirath effort. That is what. See, last 4 years, this Amrut 2 mission, I got connected to BWSP. And many people you felt, okay, it is impossible to work with any government. Fortunately, see, we had no backing, nothing, very simple, only a husband and wife founders. There is no incubation, literary support we have taken. Our house is our office. That is how we got connected. I have spent literally half of my last 3 years with BWC office. And today I'm very happy to tell I have 6 crore rupees order with me, without anybody's support. That's all actually. You need a perseverance, patience, sit with people, build a confidence. That is what I have done on Amrut 2 mission. There are so many C's are there, Mr. Chairman is there. I sat with them, I took a risk. Okay, without money, you give a demo, then I will pay you. We took all those things and finally did successful demo. And today we have, this is our borewell automation successful demo. We got 4 crore rupees tender on this particular pilot. And this borewell automation is going on. This is another same pilots. We have done in various places this automation and all this part, like Chintamani, Kalburgi, all these places. And this is Kaveri on wheels, because we did that borewell on borewell project, chairman sir and other team asked, we have a unique requirement where we want to build something like Zomato, where people who don't have a Kaveri by pipe will want to sell by tankers. So this is our unique project. We finished this entire project. It is basically, our hardware was ready for us, just because we had it long back with Qualcomm support. And this, we finished this project in 6 months. We worked almost 18 hours per day. First times, and actually I shifted my house back to near to BWC office itself for 1 month to finish this project. And we are also talking to Hyderabad municipality for this project now. And this is my journey has been, I had a very good opportunity to talk to our Prime Minister Modi in India Mobile Congress for 3 minutes, where he appreciated our platform. And in fact, he is one of the motivation for this rural platform, why I did. And recently we got our funding check also from Mr. Amit Shah. And Wabag, recently they have invested in us also. This journey, I am thanks to Chari sir, for long ago he introduced us to Wabag team. But I have pitched almost 10 rounds to all the 10 board of directors. A marathon session of every time 3 hours. So that has been my journey. And similarly for Kitwin team, Karnataka government, same, 21 board members only. So like that, 7 rounds of pitching, clarifying every question, like technical, non-technical, all these things you had to. It is like, in Mahabharata, I always get inspiration from Mahabharata, or Arjun fighting Virat war. There are 13 warriors, opposites. You alone are facing each and everyone. So that is the same thing for an entrepreneur actually. You should be ready for all these things, and perseverance is very important. Keep following people. Then only this investment orders will keep coming. Otherwise, if you are short of time, you don't have patience, then this is not the area where you have to work. That is what my personal experience is all about. And we are going to work with Wabag with their own plants, and also they are going to connect with all the multiple government connects in Middle East, in India and in Europe, because they already have a presence in 25 countries. So they are going to help us. So that is what I'm very thankful to entire ASCII team also for this connect. If that introduction has never happened, so today I won't be here and talking. So that is wonderful for us. And see, this is all my whole journey. So just summarizing, so many people I have met. This is Namami Gange team. I met Piyush Mr. Goyal. And this is the Dubai Expo. This is my Jal Jeevan Mission training in Leh Ladakh. This is Bhopal. This is the IT ministry under DOT. And we also went to US in Anaheim as well. We explored what is the opportunity, because we got invited from AWWA, American Water Society, to exhibit in USA. Last year we were in California. Huge opportunity, but we are also exploring now how to start there as well. So after all this, going through this 8.5-year experience, I see that not everybody can pursue the same patience or this enthusiasm work with the government. It's impossible. For me, see, this Kaveri on Wheels borewell project, it took literally 6 to 8 months for me, and it may not be possible. That is what I came up with an idea. How do you bring a forum where we all of us work together and leverage the technology which is being developed by one particular municipality? So this is a thought process. So based on this thought process, I have come with one idea. So this is also Telangana government. I was participant speaker in this Mahbubnagar wash innovation. So this is my actually wish and a forum which I want to get implemented in India. This is called Jal Setu, which is still until today we all work in silos. We don't work as a team, and we need to form one nation, one platform, one forum, where what we have to bring, Indian government will define the whole thing. Mahua ministry becomes a central point, state government, municipalities, and academia, private firms, startups, and system integrators all come under this particular forum, where, let's say, I have done this Kaveri on Wheels project with BWSP. If Hyderabad municipality wants to do, why they again have to build another 6 crore rupees tender? We'll make this particular source code as an open source and a repository and a licensing fee for a small amount where the Hyderabad board or some other board will take that straight forward. Only the hardware part which can't be invested, they can take it. And we can define the common interfaces, the compliance, specifications. So like that, because see, our problem statement is not very different across entire India. The same problem statement. We have to leverage what technology or the R&D effort has been done with one municipality with other municipalities as well. So this is a kind of forum which very much needed in India. So that this is a one win-win situation for the government, municipalities, even for all the startups. I can see here everybody, मुझे नई order नहीं मिल रही है, नहीं मिल रही है, नहीं मिल रही है. See, this is the best way. You all can collaborate. We can work as a one team who has specialized in this particular field and everything. They can come together and we can solve the problem. And this is what Jalset is all about. Shared code repository. See, I want to give a very good example. Today, Android is the best example how open source can help. Everybody is free to take. You have to contribute back. That is how the open source is all about. Same thing we can do here as well. So if you good and succeed doing this in India, this can be scaled worldwide. Like CoWIN, the platform which India gifted to every country, right? Similarly, we can gift this and we can also scale. Say, Madam was telling, you have to scale in other countries as well. This is the best way to scale, where the entire ecosystem works for you. We don't have to individually work for that. So this some customers so far. Some 20 or 25 odd awards so far we have received from ASME award from USA, one of the IIT Palakkad, this Mahua Ministry's first WASH Innovation Award, all those things. That's all from my side.
I think many